Vuitton. But even with nothing on, bet I made you look. I made you look. I'll make you double take soon as I walk away. Call up your chiropractor just in case your neck break. Ooh, tell me what you gonna do? Ooh.
I treasure the opportunities SMU has provided for us.
Yeah, there's a work-study program where students are attached to companies.
Joining SMU Society as an events director. So in my time there, we actually hosted a lot of different interviews, and my best memory will be staying back in school after those interviews with my 10 directors and having heart-to-heart talks.
I love the amount of food options around here. We can go to Funan, Capital, and there's so much food compared to just sticking to fufu.
4 years ago, I was very uncertain when I first came into SMU, but 4 years later, I'm now very clear on what I would like to do.
Before I came to SMU, I was a very introverted person who didn't speak up in class. But through my studies and lectures in SMU, I've grown to be a more extroverted person.
4 years ago, I was much more shy, but 4 years later, I'm much more confident.
All the friendships that and the experiences that I was able to build through my time in SMU. Firstly, being with the first friends that I made through my sports camp, and my IS friends, you guys know who you are.
What I remember most would be the friendships that I built over the past 4 years. I made a lot of friends, good friends, best friends.
My most favorite class was the business of creative industries, because we got to go to Korea to present to our client.
There was an overseas community service project that I went to in Laos, and over there we helped the villagers to build a biosand water filtration system so that they could have access to clean water.
Going for student exchange to IE University in Spain, it was nice to meet people from all over the world, hear their stories and celebrate their festivals with them.
Take it easy a little bit. That university is really about finding out what I don't like, then fixing my eyes on just one thing that I need to do for the rest of my life. I think I tell myself to chill a little bit lah, bro. It's more important for you to sleep enough, eat well, and enjoy life a little bit.
Only bring in the thin set of pre-writes. Don't take in your whole textbook.
I'm sure you did that before.
I did not. I saw people doing it.
I think my fashion sense has improved quite well, as you can see. Before this, I used to wear slippers, but now I wear shoes.
Over my 4 years in SMU, I've grown physically wider from all the stress eating.
It being very accessible, and the school is actually very aesthetic, like you can see here.
Then what about your dislikes?
What I don't like is actually we have to dress up like that every day to school because we're in the city.
Oh my gosh, it's really tough to get yourself up and dressed up every morning. Like we can't just wear t-shirts and MPTs because everyone just judge you.
So my favorite class in SMU are those I took on exchange because they were pass-fail.
The most memorable course in SMU is computational thinking. After taking this course, I found something harder than climbing Mount Everest. Yeah, I agree. These dark circles, just think it's because of computational thinking.
It's absolutely essential to have a Spotify study playlist that will get you through those tough nights.
What I miss the most of SMU is probably staying out late in school to do project work.
Oh, really? What I'll miss most are the drunken escapades after these project meetings.
At LKS, at the side, they have these chairs which are entirely covered. So I would just go hog there and then take a nap there throughout the day. So you're one of the hoggers in SMU?
I love level 3 of Lee Ka-shing Library, especially the area overlooking Campus Green, because you can see so many cute dogs and kids over there.
Brooklyn, you can find me after class anytime.
Triplets for their waffles.
The vending machines in School of Law, because there's no other time to get food outside.
Definitely the mee pok at the Lazada food court.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats as the ceremony will begin shortly. Please be reminded to switch off all mobile devices or put them on silent mode. Please also note that you are required to remain seated throughout the entire ceremony.
Before the ceremony begins, let us give you a quick overview of this morning's program. We are delighted to have the Dean of the Lee Kong Chian School of Business, Professor Bert Direk, to start with the opening remarks. This will be followed by a welcome address by the Associate Dean of Undergraduate Programs, Associate Professor Roger Lowe. Thereafter, we will have a speech by the Valedictorian. We will then proceed to the presentation of teaching awards and the degrees. We seek your understanding and cooperation with a few quick reminders here. Graduates, please return to your seats immediately after you have collected your scrolls. All guests and graduates, kindly remain seated till the end of the ceremony, and please refrain from leaving the ceremony at any point.
As the school has engaged professional photographers to take individual and close-up shots of the graduates on stage, kindly refrain from standing up or walking around to take photographs. Graduates, we also seek your kind cooperation to refrain from taking selfies when on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming the Grand Processional. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite you to stand for the national anthem. Thank you, and please take your seats.
Dean Bert, Deputy Dean Melvin, Associate Dean Roger, distinguished guests, professors, graduates, parents, families, and friends. Good morning and a very warm welcome to Commencement 2023 of the Lee Kong Chian School of Business. My name is Leroy.
And I am Nika. We are both graduates from LKCSB.
And we are very honored to be your MCs for today.
Leroy, let me start off by asking you, what has been the highlight of your 4 years at SMU?
Well, Nika, I would say that it's the many friendships that I've formed over the last few years. Recently, I even went to Bali with a couple of them. We surfed at the beach in Canggu, trekked Mount Batu to catch a glimpse of the sunrise, and even did water rafting at the Ayong River.
Wow, that sounds like so much fun, but I'm sure we all had some low points as well.
Yeah, for sure. I remember when I was in my third year of university, I applied for countless internships, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to secure any. It was a really trying time for myself, and I'm sure that many SMU students can relate to that.
Yep, totally.
So, I decided to pick up Python over the holidays and took on a role as a research assistant. I can vividly remember the late nights I stayed up trying to debug my codes. It was gruesome. And frankly, I remember getting a tummy ache every time I had to do a Zoom meeting with my professor. But as what Franklin D. Roosevelt said, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. So many long nights and tummy aches later, I got better at coding, and even managed to secure a full-time job offer. And I'm confident that every single one of us here today have our own stories to tell and our victories to share. But what about you, Nika?
Well, I think for me, the highs would really be getting out of my comfort zone. I'm not a very quantitative person by nature, but during my time at SMU, I really tried taking mods that are more quantitative. And as for the lows, I guess it would really be the times where I couldn't get the same bits as my friends. And speaking of not bidding with friends, do you know that we've met before?
We have.
Of course, how could you not remember we were in the same group for ethics?
Okay, yeah, that kind of rings a bell. Yeah, I guess not bidding with friends isn't so bad after all, because you get to meet a diverse group of friends that you might cross paths with again in future.
Indeed.
And of course, today would not have been made possible without the contributions from the faculty and staff from SMU, and most importantly, our family and loved ones. From the bottom of our hearts, let us all join hands to give them a warm round of applause.
To start the program, let us welcome the Dean of the Lee Kong Chian School of Business, Professor Bert Direk, to deliver the opening remarks. Dean Bert, please.
Graduating class of 2023, friends and family, SMU colleagues, distinguished guests, a very good morning and welcome to the commencement ceremony of the SMU Lee Kong Chian School of Business. It's good to see so many of you here today, and also great to see so many of your family and friends joining us here today to mark this very important milestone in your lives, and also to celebrate with you this special moment. And you know, although this undoubtedly feels like a very formal ceremony with the gowns and everything, feel free to relax, enjoy the occasion. Shout if you want to shout. Jump. Yeah, not yet. Too soon. But at some point, even throw your hat in the air. But again, not now, right? Appropriate times for everything. But I'm just here to welcome you all and to open the proceedings. So without further ado, let's get this ceremony started. And I will speak to you again at the end of the ceremony with a few words and also to formally close the proceedings. So I hereby declare the SMU LKCSB commencement ceremony officially open. And I will now yield the floor to one of my colleagues and one of our students to say a few words before we then move on to the official presentation of the degrees. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Bert. We would now like to invite the Associate Dean of Undergraduate Programs, Associate Professor Roger Loh, for the welcome remarks. Associate Dean Roger, please.
Dean Bert, SMU faculty, guests, parents, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Commencement 2023. I would like to congratulate the class of 2023 for a job well done, for completing your journey towards your bachelor's degree at SMU. In this very building, in February 2023, there was the first ever gathering of the past presidents and the current president of SMU. Janice Balache, Woody Hunter, Arnold DeMeyer, and our current president, Lily Kong. They talked about the future of SMU at this forum. Arnold said something at this forum which struck me. He said this, that he has never seen a university where the students feel that the success of the institution depends on them. Think about this, graduates. You sitting here, thinking to yourself, the success of SMU depends on me? In part, we can attribute the astounding success of SMU in its short history of 23 years, to the efforts of its faculty and students. The faculty contribute with our research that gives SMU its international reputation, and we educate the students that come into SMU. The students contribute with their efforts in society and the marketplace. Arnold was impressed that the students' efforts was not just for themselves, of course it is, but it was also coming from a deep desire to show the world that SMU is a great institution. So to the graduating class of 2023, my message to you today is simple. That your efforts in society and in the marketplace will reap dividends not just for yourself, but also for SMU. Your success will be our success. Your identity as an SMU graduate will never change. You will always be known as, like it or not, an SMU graduate. So now, there's only one thing left for me to say. Graduates, turn to the person next to you, look them in the eye, and say, the success of SMU depends on you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Associate Dean Roger.
The next person coming on stage is someone who I'm sure has left quite an impact on the school and many of us. It is my privilege to introduce our valedictorian who exemplifies the ideals of service, leadership, and compassion. From befriending the elderly in nursing homes to leading teams in community transformation projects, he has shown an unwavering commitment to making a positive impact. He was the Vice President of the SMU Students Association and the Operations Head for the Freshman Orientation Camp. During the uncertainties of the COVID-19 pandemic, he was a key member of the management committee where he demonstrated remarkable leadership in fostering unity and advocating for student and school interests. Today, we celebrate not only his exceptional academic achievements, but also his dedication to serving others, making him a true inspiration to us all.
Well, without further ado then, we are pleased to invite this year's recipient of the Kwek Hong Peng SMU Lee Kong Chian School of Business Valedictorian Award, Leong Tze Hao Zach, to deliver his valedictorian speech. Zach, please.
Good morning, fellow graduates and honorable guests. First of all, I would like to congratulate the class of 2023 for working tirelessly towards our graduation. It seems just like yesterday when we were attending orientation camps and making new friends. Despite COVID dramatically altering our on-campus experiences, SMU has nonetheless provided us with alternative experiences to connect, be it through virtual classes, events, or CCAs, which has taught us valuable lessons. For instance, some of us paved the way forward with virtual camps, which we have never done before. Some of us led CCAs fully virtually for the first time. And I'm sure many of us learned great communication skills, starting conversations with peers we've never met before in pre-assigned Zoom breakout rooms in classes. As such, I firmly believe that the learnings and adaptations we have made along the way and the obstacles we've overcome through COVID have made us one of the most resilient cohorts to have graduated from SMU. Moving forward, allow me to share 3 key lessons I've learned here at my time at SMU. Firstly, do your utmost best and be at peace with the outcome. I know firsthand of giving my all to a task, yet feeling extremely distressed if the result was not what I wanted. That means constant 4 a.m. nights, at least 3 cups of coffee in a day, feeling so stressed out, yet feeling horrible if the result was not what I wanted. That was a depressing way to lead life. As we move forward, we will face higher expectations, whether it is from our employers, our parents, or our spouse. Let us give it our best shot and leave no regrets. Regardless of the outcome, it is crucial to gain knowledge from the experience and find solace in the result, knowing we already tried our very best. Secondly, it is essential to make purposeful work a priority in our lives. Our work will be a big part of our lives, and this makes it crucial for us to seek true satisfaction by engaging in work that is personally meaningful. As we move forward, it may be tempting to conform to society's expectations, such as striving for prestigious roles in the fields of finance, consulting, technology, and others. While these roles may align with the ideals of our peers, we need not feel obligated to pursue them. I've witnessed numerous peers who have achieved society's definition of success, yet fallen woefully short in terms of happiness and satisfaction in their career. Each of us have our own unique path to walk and our own personal measures of success. Hence, I firmly believe that we should pursue what we genuinely enjoy, excel in those pursuits, and in doing so, we'll achieve both professional achievement and personal fulfillment. Lastly, prioritize what matters most. I'm sure throughout our journey at SMU, we all share the pressure of trying to take on more. More CCAs, more internships, more achievements. But we need to remember that there's always the other half of the equation. Our friends, our family, and our health. It wasn't until I prioritized them that I was able to find the equilibrium I needed to thrive and a life that I innately enjoy. As we enter the next chapter of our lives, we will feel pressured to take on infinitely more. However, let us keep in mind that less can truly be more. To the graduating class of 2023, let us chase the days ahead with vengeance of taking back the time and experiences COVID robbed us of. Let us make peace with shortfalls, make purposeful work a priority in our lives, and make sure to prioritize what matters most to us. Together, we can make each and every one of us proud graduates of SMU's class of 2023. Once again, congratulations, class of 2023. And now it's my privilege to make a very important announcement. I'm sure my fellow graduates would agree that we owe a big thank you to all of our professors. We would not be able to reach this important milestone without their hard work and dedication. They guided, supported, and inspired us. We cannot be more grateful to them. At the Lee Kong Chian School of Business, we have asked students to vote for the best faculty. This was a difficult task because all of them are winners in their own rights. Nonetheless, there can only be one winner for each category of awards. May we please invite Dean Burt on stage to present the teaching awards. Dean Burt, please. The first award we would like to present is the BBM Best Instructor Award, and this goes to Assistant Professor Se Gui Ting. The next award we have is the 2022-2023 LKCSB Excellence in Teaching Award, and this goes to Associate Prof. Abhijit Vadera. Thank you, Dean Burt, and congrats to both winners.
Thank you, Zach. We would like to invite Dean to remain on stage to present the various degrees. We would also to invite our reader for this ceremony, Senior Lecturer Dr. Ma Keng Min, on stage. Dr. Ma, please.
Before we begin, may we remind graduates to return to your seats immediately after receiving your degrees and to remain seated till the end of this ceremony.
Parents and friends, once again, please refrain from taking photographs with your personal cameras. Graduates, we also seek your kind cooperation to refrain from taking selfies on stage.
We would like to start with the presentation of several prestigious SMU and LKCSB awards, followed by the presentation of the Bachelor of Business Management degrees.
Wallace Wu Lian, summa cum laude, winner of Ho Kwang Ping Circle Award. Wong Ji Wei Marcus, winner of Ho Kwang Ping Circle Award. Woon Chin Xiang Edmund, summa cum laude, winner of APL Best Final Year Business Student Award. Parth Agra, Pang Wei Guan, magna cum laude. Patricia Tan Yi Chin, Pin Kai Chi Nikki, cum laude. Pei Qian Ling, cum laude. Pei Shining, cum laude. Pei Shin, magna cum laude. Heng Li Heng, Phoebe Chiu Zihui, Peng Weijie Gregory, cum laude. Nikasadat Sadri Tabat Tabi Nane, Tan Jianli Leroy, summa cum laude. Ho Hao Tin Jonathan, summa cum laude. Ho Jane, Ho Jiajun Samuel, summa cum laude. Ho Jiamin, Ho Li Xuan, cum laude. Hon Wei Ying, Pun Wai Yi Victoria, Pratana Chandani, cum laude. Prirana Mukherjee, Priscilla Tan Xinghui, summa cum laude. Hua Yuxuan Gabriel, magna cum laude. Han En, Tan Xiu Yu Michelle, cum laude. Qing Zhao Bao. Hua Brittany. Quek Wei Yuan, Juliana. Quek Che Liang. Rachel Ho Chai Wei, cum laude. Rachel Lo Xuan, cum laude. Rachel Pua Rui Qi. Rachel Xia Hui Yi. Rachel Tan Jia Yi. Rachel Tan Xin Kai. Rachel Tan Yun cum laude. Rachel Tang Si En. Rajini Alok Kardewal. Rahul Kati Vora, summa cum laude. Raiden Tan King Wai. Rina Tang Le Xuan. Ridima Agra. Rikesh, son of Ravindran. Rishika Agra, cum laude. Ria Sengrif. Rohan Rangarajan. Congratulations. Ronnie Lai Kian Wei, summa cum laude. Ryan Xiao Ying Chong. S. Yasmina Banu. Sakshi Nagori, magna cum laude. Saumya Rajawat, magna cum laude. Somin No. Xia Han Lai. Xia Jiajun Brian, cum laude. Xia Yuqing, magna cum laude. Si Jingying, Sid Shi Yi, Samantha, cum laude. Serene Cheong Sing Yi, Shafika Binte Salih, Shandy Ng, magna cum laude. Shannon Kwok Sin Yi, summa cum laude. Shannon Yap Li Xuan, cum laude. Shannon Yi Shi Yi, magna cum laude. Sharanya Ravi Chandran, cum laude. Sharina Binte Rudi Iskandar, Charmaine Tan Hui Yu, Shaurya Ladia, Sean Vindo Vincent, Shona Hannah Chiu Ching, yeah, magna cum laude, winner of the Singapore Prison Service Psychology Prize for top final year student with second major in psychology. Shireen Tan Yi Jun, magna cum laude. Sherry Zuleka Binte Muhammad Yunus. Shamin Ong Su Min. Shen Lim, cum laude. Shalin Tan Xue Ying. Shona Yap Woon Hui. Shriti Gap, magna cum laude. Shun Le Tu. Cheyenne Tan Xue Ying. Silas Lo Jen, magna cum laude. Sim Yi Ying. Sim Hui Jie Sabrina. Sim Jia Hao, cum laude. Simranjit Kaur Daliwa. Sindhu, daughter of Salman. Siti Shabira Binte Abdul Talib. Sia Kapoor. Seng Guobing Justin. Seng Le Yi Simon. So Ziqi. So Hui Hui Olivia, cum laude. So Kai Ting Rachel, summa cum laude. So Sung Wei Jeremy Luke. So Zixin Clara. Soham Satish Pansa, cum laude. So Yang Gu. Sun Su En. Congratulations. Sun Chu Yi, cum laude. Sophia Isabel Ang Su Min, cum laude. Sumya Chanda Upadhyaya. Trinity, daughter of Muthuswamy, cum laude. Su Yiqi, magna cum laude. Sung Zihao Jacob, magna cum laude. Sylvia Lu Xin Yi, magna cum laude. Hashina Bushar Hek. Tai Tong En Gwendolyn. Tam An Qi. Tammy So Kai Wen, magna cum laude. Tan Eileen. Tan Sherlyn. Tan Chen Yi, cum laude. Tan Eng Suan Nicole, cum laude. Tan Joanne, cum laude. Tan Junhao Clement. Tan Junhao Ryan. Might be brothers. Tan Junxiang, magna cum laude. Tan Kai Yuan, Aston, cum laude. Tan Ke Xuan, summa cum laude. Tan Kian Bun. Tan Ming Kai Ben, cum laude. Tan Pei Wen. Tan Qi Zhong, magna cum laude. Tan Shi Yun Joy, magna cum laude. Tan Shi Ning, magna cum laude. Tan Shi Tong, Chelsea. Tan Xing Liang Aloysius, cum laude. Tan Wan Jun Tiffany. Tan Wan Xing, cum laude. Tan Wei Lim Justin. Tan Wei Xiang, magna cum laude. Tan Xiang Jun. Tan Yi Jing Sabrina. Tan Yingling. Tan Zhen Hang, cum laude. Tan Zhen Zhong Brian, magna cum laude. Tan Zhijie Darius, magna cum laude. Tan Hing Ying. Tanaya Parag Wagel. Peng Yen Ching, cum laude. Te Ling Yin, cum laude. Pe Shihui. Pe Sumin Sherin. 佩伟英 Claire。T 志贤 Leonard Cum Laude。佩文琪。Peng Jiawen Cum Laude, double degree, Bachelor of Business Management, Bachelor of Science, Economics. Teo Heng Kai, Cum Laude. Teo Heng Kai, Summa Cum Laude. Teo Hui Min, Alicia. Teo Hui Man, Tammy. Teo Jun Hui, Janon, Cum Laude. Teo Kai Ting, magna cum laude, double degree, Bachelor of Business Management, Bachelor of Science, Economics. Teo Ke Ying, Phyllis. Teo Su Yun. Teo Su Lin, Beverly Marisa, cum laude. Teo Xin Yu. Tessa Liz Yap, cum laude. Tam Jia Hui. Tam Yun Xuan. Deng Kai Zhen. Tu Sheng Jun, Xavier, summa cum laude. Tia Wei Xuan, magna cum laude, double degree, Bachelor of Business Management, Bachelor of Social Science. Chiu Yong Xian, magna cum laude. Ting Yan. Oops. Tisha Claudine Pagio Matizi. Peng Jiayu Alicia, summa cum laude. Po Chen Yu. To Jasper, summa cum laude. To Jingfa. To Yixuan, Amanda. Tricia Tan Shu Ting, magna cum laude. Uba Damia. Valen Chin Li Yi. Vanessa Lim Ziwei, magna cum laude. Vanessa Teo Kun Ching. Beto Kung. Vidu Rajpa, summa cum laude. Viola Ong Pei Eng. Violet Chua Zixing, cum laude. Y Han Ling, cum laude. Wan KD. Wang Yunting, Celine, cum laude. Wei Xixuan, Felicia, cum laude. Wei Yiling, Priscilla. Weng Sin, cum laude. Vijaya William Ong. William Ho Wee Liang, magna cum laude. Wilson Tae Yang Jie. Wang Bingxiang. Wang Huixuan, Claudia. Wong Ka Wing, cum laude. Wong Pei Qi, Jesslyn. Wong Shu Ning, magna cum laude. Wong Si Ning, Dolores, cum laude. Wong Victoria Chen Yi, summa cum laude. Double degree, Bachelor of Business Management, Bachelor of Accountancy. Wong Wai Xiang, summa cum laude. Wong Wing Yi, Cody. Wong Yen Tong, Yvonne. Wong Yi Fei, cum laude. Wang Xingrong. Wen Huiling. Wen Huixian Velda. Yenan Hek Ong, cum laude. Yang Yuting. Yashna Bhatia. Yasmin Binte Suhaimi Ho Ya Min. Yetio, cum laude. Yip Peng Jun, Cassandra, cum laude. Yo Hop Jin, cum laude. Yo Hang Kai, cum laude. Yo Hui Jun. Yo Jiale Diario, cum laude. Yo Jiaqi Lin, cum laude. Yo Jingying, cum laude. Yo Justin, cum laude. Yo Simin, cum laude. Yo Wenlin Charlene, cum laude. Young James Woon. Young Xin Wei. Yun Tiri Wai, cum laude. Yu Hui Shi. Yuan Qi. Zhen Jinyi. Yuki Chu Jiajia. Zhou Shilin, cum laude. Zoe Su En, cum laude. Zoe Ho Zhu Er, cum laude. Han Junliang, summa cum laude, double degree, Bachelor of Accountancy, Bachelor of Business Management, winner of the All Kim Sui Financial Accounting Award, NCS Award for the top student in Introduction to Programming. Terina To Tia Yen, magna cum laude, double degree, Bachelor of Accountancy, Bachelor of Business Management. Cheng Ko Chu, Anton. Dominic Lee Wen Jie, magna cum laude. Kedrick Tan Junwei. Katiraj, son of Muthu Krishnan, magna cum laude. Lim Li Wen, cum laude. Ng Xing Yi Talia. Ao Leong Wei Bin, cum laude.
Thank you, Dean Burtz and Dr. Ma. Dean Burtz, we would like to invite you to remain on stage to close this ceremony.
Wow. Well, graduating class of 2023, you've done it. Indeed. As you've now completed your degree with us, that means actually you're not one of our students anymore. You're now one of our alumni. And that, of course, you will be for the rest of your lives. And you know, every graduating class has some quality, some experience that distinguishes it from other cohorts. Some kind of marker by which we remember you and talk about you. And in your case, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You will always be remembered as our graduates who went through one of the most extraordinary last few years. When you joined us, 4 years ago, the word pandemic was just an abstract concept in our minds. And then you went through, like I said, a very strange few years, but you came out fine on the other end. And I know it's been tough at times, very tough at times, but this is something we will never forget and something you will be talking to your children and grandchildren about, right? And talking about family, we should realize that it's important to recognize the people who have supported you through all this. So I'd like us to take a moment to thank everyone who has helped you to get to this point. And in particular, I'm thinking about, your family, your parents, your siblings, significant others, closest friends. So class of 2023, I'd like you to do me a favor. Could you please stand up for a moment? Stand up and turn towards your family and friends and join me in giving them a thunderous round of applause. Thank you. That was very nice. And like I said, I know it's been a long, tough 4 years for you all, but I'm sure your dedication, your hard work will stand you in good stead and put you on a path to success. And to give you the best chance of succeeding, we have designed your program with what we believe is a groundbreaking approach to business education. Underpinned by emerging research and practice, the curriculum you have studied should have developed your critical thinking, independent learning, your technical abilities as well, enabling you to contribute to the next wave of business transformation. And hopefully, you will become one of the most influential business leaders in the future. But, of course, I said that you've formally graduated now, but that's not entirely true, Your education does not stop now that you've graduated. It will continue, also for the rest of your lives. But don't worry, we will be here to support you in any future endeavors you might have. We might invite you back to the school when you want to learn about the latest development in the area you're working in, or you want to explore a new area that you want to move into. Or you could even come back to us and do a master's degree at some point, right? Right? Put that in your diaries. Right. We got some really good ones. But I also hope that you will graduate with memories that will last a lifetime. in my career, I've taught thousands of students. I've presided over the graduation of thousands of students, and all people who've gone on to happy lives and successful lives. But when I speak to them years after, they always tell me, invariably so, that their university years were the best years of their lives. Almost everyone says that. Now, why is that? Why do they say that? Well, I'm sure it's not because what my colleagues taught you in class. That's probably not the reason why. It's probably also not because SMU is the best university in the world, which it is, right? But that's probably not the reason. It's probably not because, Singapore is the best country in the world, which it is, but probably not the reason either. No, the reason is quite straightforward. It's because of the people you have met, the connections you have made, which will last forever. New acquaintances that will become friends for life. And I've heard that some of you even found a soulmate here, right? Trying to look who did, but I'm sure some of you did. Best years of your life. But I'm sure that's incorrect. I'm sure for you, best years are still ahead of you. I hope so. And therefore, I would also like to welcome you as our alumni of SMU. So from now on, you're not just a member of your class. You're not actually just a member of 2023. You belong to a much bigger group of our alumni, not just LKCSB, but SMU as a whole. A large group of more than 40,000 now of exceptional people going back 20 years. And those alumni of SMU are changing the world, and you will now join their ranks and make a contribution of your own. But you need to know this. Wherever you go in your professional life, even in your personal life, you will find our alumni all over the world. And these are friends who can help you, can open doors for you, who can support you. And similarly, we hope you will do the same and help other alumni and even our current and future students. In that way, we hope that you will also continue to support us in our journey to become a school and university that has a real and lasting impact on the organizations and people that it touches. My colleagues and I congratulate you on all you have accomplished during your time with us. We celebrate you and we wish you good fortune as you start your next adventures. But please know that we will be rooting for you to become successful. And when I say successful, I don't mean, personal success, but I talk about leaders, people who make a difference in this world. And like Roger said, your success is our success. So if you can do this, that would make us here at SMU really proud. So as you leave us, and as some of you may even leave Singapore, do not forget about us. It's always been one of my great joys to meet alumni a few years after they graduated and to witness how they've grown, to hear stories how they remain connected with classmates and even colleagues, and how these connections and the knowledge they have gained during their time with us has put them on a course for success. Not just successfully career-wise, but also towards a happy life. So, congratulations, and do come and visit us often, because you will be missed. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Burt. Dear professors, guests, graduates, family, and friends, thank you for being here to share this important milestone of our life.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let us all move our tassels from the right to the left as a sign that we have all graduated. And of course,
our heartiest congratulations to the class of 2023! We now formally declare this ceremony closed.
May we request for all family and friends to remain seated so as to enable the faculty and graduates to leave the hall.
And now, may we invite the Dean to lead the Grand Recessional. Dean Burt, please.
It has been our pleasure to be your MCs this morning. Please follow the directives of the ushers to leave the hall. Thank you and have a great day ahead.